There has been broad-based support to send military gear. We have sent so much since the start of the war. Of course, there is this debate going on tanks, and here the issue is that there would be a next step in the fight. It might be necessary, but I do understand that Germans and others are saying then you need a broad coalition.
Right, but how can you square that circle with Zelensky saying, don't ask me what you want, what I need. I'm telling you what I need.
Yes, but first of all, let's go back why we do this. This is not only because of our values, but also because if Russia would be successful in Ukraine, then it won't stop there. It will continue. So this is crucial that Zelensky, that Ukraine wins it, that Russia loses this war. And so he needs all the stuff he can get to. That's clear. But sometimes you have to be also honest with him and say, if you want tanks, for example, at this level he is asking for, then it is necessary that we do this not just by one country, but by a group of countries. And that is the debate we are now having, the dialogue in Europe with the US. I am fairly confident that we can bring it to a conclusion.
Is there a risk that whilst you're all talking about it, he loses?
No, this won't take that long. We know that the Russians are rebuilding their capacity to attack. That might happen between now and 6 weeks, 2 months, we don't know, whatever. But this has to be solved in the next days, the next week, and I think we can solve it. We have decided to join the Patriot mission. The Germans and the US have been doing, and don't forget, Germany is doing so much. They probably in Europe, next to the UK, are doing the most in delivering military gear to Ukraine. So now this discussion has to be finalized.
I want to talk about the economy. Interest rates are going higher, probably will still go higher. I know that's the ECB and you won't comment on that. I'll give you that one there. Don't worry, I've been down this road before. But if Europe is going into recession, that's going to take a political price for you. And you've had a few of those in the past.
I'm not sure Europe will go into a recession. I am not a political forecaster, economic forecaster, so we have to see economically what will happen. But when we came into Davos, everybody was a bit pessimistic. There is now more optimism, also because of the latest figures coming out of the UK, coming out of Germany, being more positive than we originally thought. But it is clear that the fundamentals of the economy have to be taken care of in Europe. That means getting government borrowing down, getting all the reforms going, like in the pension systems, like France is doing at the moment, which is crucial.
Two last areas. You saw overnight the Prime Minister of New Zealand. Now, she stood there and she said very honestly, it requires fuel in the tank.
Yes.
And I don't have fuel in the tank. Have you got fuel in your tank?
Yes, that's the problem for my political opponents, that there's still a lot of fuel in the tank. But I very much will miss Jacinda. She is great. And I text messaged her this morning, we were in contact, and I said, you have been a leader, not just in New Zealand and in the region, but also in the UN, and also a role model for many people.
I bet your political opponents wish you would run out of fuel. Sir, do have a colour.
Can I choose?
Yes.
This is the colour of my party.
Another blue. Come over here. It's the Waddy board. So what are you going for? You're a prime minister, so we allow prime ministers to have two, if you want to.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's...
Of course, my big worry is inflation.
Yes.
That's a big issue, and we have to bring it down. That also means that we have to offset extra government spending to make sure that we get this done. And the other, of course, is the functioning of the democratic system.